guys, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. Today's kind of gonna be a different video. It's just gonna kind of be a little bit about me. I'm gonna rant, I'm gonna rave, I'm gonna ramble, I'm gonna eat some corn dogs, and then I'm probably gonna film some videos, some actual videos. So I don't ever really do about me. I don't ever do like eating videos, really. What do they call them? Mukbang. I don't do talking story time because I don't feel like anybody actually really cares. So that's that. I just didn't really feel like filming today, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm sitting here in my clinic clothes, my scrubs. I do not work for this company, by the way. I worked for them a long time ago, but I really like this jacket, so I keep wearing it. Not many people know, but I work for a nonprofit here that's local. It's very small. There's like 10 people, including me. So I manage a very small team of very specialized clinicians. We're a nonprofit that is part of a larger rehab hospital, so it can make some things challenging. Some days I go to work and I'm like, am I gonna have a job at any point moving forward? Because it sometimes seems like it's that bad. But what we do is very important for the community, so I think we'll always be around. But I also really love corn dogs. This box I got from Costco, or no, Sam's Club. And I don't quite know if it's an all beef dog or not, but I don't like beef dogs. I just like their regular old corn dog. I probably won't buy this box again though. So anyway, yeah. I didn't really feel like filming videos today. I have Ipsy, Allure. They're all actually sitting on the floor behind me. I've got 5 boxes of Birchbox to unbox for you guys, which you should watch that video if you want to hear me like really rant about something. I had to delete a comment from one of my videos the other day just because it bothered me so much on the inside. I'm not easily offended. I'm not easily bothered by things. But this one just really triggered me. So for the past 2 years that I've had my YouTube, try so hard to not say anything that is going to potentially hurt somebody's feelings, including cuss words. Me being my age, my background, the way that I grew up, I actually normally do use a lot of cuss words. The way that, I don't know, I just do. They're like a sprinkling of things through my words. And I know most people don't like that, so I try not to use them in my videos at all, ever. In my last Stitch Fix video, I must have said the S word. Somebody found offense and felt the need to comment on my video that it was very uncool of me, untrendy, unstylish to say that. And it just didn't sit well with me, so I deleted it. I really felt like commenting back and being like, listen, Linda, if you don't like those words, this one time I said it in this one video, feel free to go back and watch all 271 other videos I have where I don't do that. Or just don't watch my videos. Like, I don't know. So anyway, I deleted it. I've deleted some creepy men comments too, like when I was doing the Splendies subscription. So that was why that subscription ended, by the way. I just got back from a trip too. You can't tell, I don't look very tan, but I went to the Dominican Republic and it was awful. It wasn't so bad. I mean, the weather here is not great. It's really cold and snowy, but it was windy and very, very frequently intermittently rainy there, to the point where I was just trying to tan by the pool. You lay out, you put your towel down, you just get comfortable, and then it rains. You're like, oh shoot, grab all your stuff, go sit somewhere under cover, and it stops. You're like, okay. Go back out, it's sunny, sit down. It's like this for every 15-minute increments. It did nothing to help me get a tan. And then I got food poisoning. And David got food poisoning too. And it was great. And we healed, we got better. The only excursion that we wanted to do, we normally stay at like a resort. We do like one excursion each time we go. And the one we wanted to do this time was deep sea fishing. It was the only one that we wanted to do. We paid for it, we booked it up. The guy was like, yeah, Thursday is gonna be the only day that is the good day for that. Every other day, bad weather. We're like, okay. We book it for Thursday, 6:50 in the morning. We have to be down in the lobby. Go down to the lobby. I'm waiting around. All of a sudden, it's like 7:50, 8 o'clock, and I'm like, did we miss our pickup, or like, am I mistaken? I'm looking at the receipt. Everybody else that was leaving for their other excursions, right, has already been picked up. They're already gone. And I'm like, well, shoot, the later these guys are, like, we only paid for 4 hours of time. Like, we have to be back here by noon. So I go to the lobby desk. I have them call the agency. Turns out, agency canceled our trip because of the weather. So I was like, awesome. And they didn't offer to get us rescheduled because Friday was supposed to be bad. Saturday we flew out and left. They did give me a refund, so that was not all bad. But yeah, definitely not one of the more fun trips that I've been on. And I went to the Dominican Republic. So, I don't know. If you guys want to know more things about me, you can ask me questions. I just don't really know what all to talk about. I'm a very social person, but I'm not usually one to like put forth information about myself, you know what I mean? So that's why I never film videos like these, because they probably are going to turn out like this one, where it's a terrible time and nobody watches it. 2 views. Awesome. Thanks. Does a lot for my YouTube career. That's not why I'm here. I'm not in it for the fame, the fortune, the money. I honestly started my YouTube because I really like subscription boxes. I watched a ton of people opening them up on YouTube. I started subscribing to a ton of them, and I was like, you know, I feel like I like to do reviews. I like to give my opinions on things, even if they're unsolicited. I should make a YouTube. And so I thought about it for a really long time, right? Like probably over a year before I finally decided to like take the plunge and do my first video. I did it with like no equipment. I just had my phone. I rested it on my table in front of some books, and I was like, we're gonna film this. And I don't like editing. I'm not very creative at all, not technologically savvy. So I was like, well, let me see if I can do this in one take. Like if I can just start, film it all the way through with no mistakes, and finish it, then I will have very minimal editing to do. And that's pretty much just been my mantra the whole time, all the way through. Minimal amounts of editing. Stitch Fix videos kind of kill me. They're great. I get a lot of views on them. A lot of people really like them. I like to watch them. I like to unbox them, but it takes a lot of time to edit them because it's like, okay, unbox this stuff. Now let's go try it on. Clip, 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 clip. Have to put them all together. And it's a lot of time and effort for somebody who prefers to wear scrubs to work, because I don't want to pick out my outfits. It's pretty bad. So yeah, but after a while, I told myself, I was like, okay, if you can commit to doing this for like 3 to 6 months, then we'll get a ring light. Okay, so I got a ring light. I got a better ring light. Neither are very superior. My lighting still isn't great. I have a really old, crappy iPhone that some people can't hear me and they feel the need to comment down below, even though I put my volume at 200%. The video quality is not the best, but am I gonna go out here and invest in like a $700 camera? Absolutely not. Every single time that I get boxes in the mail, And I have to think about setting time aside to film videos because I have to go get dressed up. This is what I normally look like, you guys. I don't normally have any makeup on. I don't do my hair. Messy bun is good. This little piece literally just fell out because I was doing stuff today. And it takes time and effort for me to get ready for a video, sit down, film these videos, put my things away, edit the videos, pick up. Like, I'm also trying to cook. I have a full-time job. I do things. I, clean my house, whatnot. It's a lot of time and effort. And so sometimes I sit here and I'm like, do I really want to keep filming YouTube? Is it doing anything for me? Does it make me happy? Does it make my subscribers happy? I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know. I genuinely do like it. It does make me happy when I see how many views I get, how many likes I get, comments. I have some really loyal subscribers out there that literally watch every video, comment, like, and I appreciate you guys. You know who you are. I've tried DMing you to get your address to send you a little freebie, but I have had no luck thus far. I don't know. Really though, watch that Birchbox video. I'm gonna rip them a new one. I subscribed to, just a little short clip, preview. I subscribed to a 6-month membership. They stole all of my money, did not ship me any boxes. And then a year later, we're like, oh, here you go. And now you only get 5 out of 6. It was pretty bad, but you win some, you lose some. My boxes are kind of dwindling right now. I had a bunch that I was doing like a 3 or a 6-month subscription to, and those have ended, and I've been trying to find some suitable replacements, but nothing's really striking my fancy right now. I was very disappointed by the Fruit for Thought box. I don't normally lick my fingers, but I got ketchup on there and I don't have a napkin. I was really disappointed by the Fruit for Thought box, in all honesty. I was so excited for that box, and then it was just a major letdown. But I'm looking on Cratejoy now to try to find some more boxes for you guys. If there's anything you want to see, please comment and like down below. You don't have to like, just like somebody's comment if that's what you want for a box. But I think for January, I'm gonna have a PR video where it's gonna be another Shein collaboration. I'm just waiting for some of their items to come in stock so that they can ship them to me. We're of course gonna have Ipsy, Allure beauty box. I'm gonna do Stitch Fix. I wanna do another Trend Send by Evereve. I just haven't found the appropriate time. I wanted to do one this month, honestly, but I have a lot of vacations and stuff, so I didn't wanna be stuck with a box on my doorstep. Gonna have Grove, all the good staples, but my snack box ended, no more Munch Pack. So I have to find a suitable snack box replacement, and I'm not quite sure which one to look for. I feel like I tried the 2 big ones, right? Like Munch Pack and Universal Yums. I was thinking of finding like a kind of an offbeat beauty box, something undiscovered or whatever on Cratejoy, but I haven't really found anything yet. I want to try Test Tube Beauty really badly, but every time, like, I'm a person who wants a box now, and I feel like every time I go to look at it and subscribe, it's like in the off month, because I think it's bi-monthly or quarterly or something like that. We're still going to keep up with the FabFitFun. What else? I just had a thought of another box a little bit ago, but when I was mentioning Test Tube Beauty. Oh, a wine box. There's this box called Vine-O. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. They send me emails all the time, but I really want to get their box. It just looks like it's gonna be really mediocre, if I'm being honest. So I don't like California wines. I like red wine, but I only like a Malbec or the occasional Pinot Noir from like Oregon or Washington. But I don't like California wine. It's nothing against California. It's just boring wine to me. If you know of a really good California red, pop it down below. I might try that out on my channel. Speaking of which, you guys don't know, my husband has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't really put all of his videos on his YouTube channel. He puts them more on his TikTok, which I will link his TikTok down below. I do not have TikTok. I don't have the time or patience for it. But anyways, on his channel, he does like, he calls it sip and shotgun, but he'll do like basically beer reviews where he'll take a sip, give you his rating of his initial sip, and then he'll like shotgun the whole beer, or sometimes he'll do like a big chug of something. I don't know. And then he'll give you his like rating after the fact. He gets a lot of views. He's very popular. But like me, he hasn't been filming a lot of videos lately. We've been so busy with the holidays and vacations, and both of us honestly sometimes sit here and we're just like, no. But I'll link his stuff down below if you want to see it. But anyways, back to the Vino. I feel like it might be a little bit of a letdown in terms of a subscription, because I look at the boxes that they send me. They're like, here's this quarterly box. I think it's quarterly. And the items that come in it, as far as like, because it's like a lifestyle / wine subscription. So you get like, I think 2 or 3 bottles of wine per box, and then you get some like a scarf or a makeup palette or a beauty item, something like that. It just looks weak. Like when I look at the boxes, I'm like, okay, I like that. I'll probably give that away. And no. So then I start thinking, I'm like, am I really just subscribing to this box because of the wine? Because if I am, it's going to be California wine and I'm not going to like it. I've seen a couple of emails where they've said like, your first box free, only pay shipping, which I think the shipping's like $10. And I think that would be worth it. I might try that just to see, but who knows? Once again, if there are any boxes you want to see, please link them down below. I'm more than happy to look into them, and I can always do like a 3-month if you want to see 3 months of it. I can do 6 months. I'm curious to see how my Birchbox video turns out, because I've been accumulating these boxes for the past, it should have been 6 months, but 5-6 months I've been accumulating them, and the desire to open them is just, every time I get one, I'm like, open it now, open it now. I love mail. My mom lives in she doesn't live in my city. She lives like 20 minutes from me. Easily could stop by my house and just drop things off to me. But she knows I love mail, and so she mails them to me. She's like, here, I bought you this souvenir on my trip. I'm gonna mail it to your house from my house. Here's a Christmas card. Like all the stuff. She sends me a card for every holiday because she knows I love mail. She's a precious lady. What do you want? Come on. Wanna be in my video? Excuse me. Come on, Jen. Another thing about me, I have 2 cats. I did have Kitten Box for a while. That was a fun box. My cats really enjoyed it. Their names are Genevieve, who, if you hear her meowing, she's down here. Come on, Jenny. And Squirtle. Squirtle kind of hides. He's David's cat. Come on. You're interrupting my video. Either come up here or don't. Yes, right up. This is Genevieve. Say hi, Jenny. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we have 2 cats, and that's about it. For a while, we had some sea monkeys. They died. I had them for a while, though, like a good 7 months. They just got, I think they got too big, and they died. I also had a rabbit before we had cats. I don't know if I started my YouTube when I had my rabbit or if I started it after, but he was the most amazing creature ever. His name was Winston. He passed away right before we got the cats. And we rescued them both. They're both feral kitties, except one is much more tame than the other. What else? I don't have any kids. One of the other videos that I've got coming up, I wouldn't say it's gonna be like January or February. It's just gonna be whenever I accumulate enough trash. Please don't lick my plate. Basically, I saw a video on Facebook. I saw a video on YouTube of some lady going through all of the samples and products that she's tried for like some time frame and giving her like review of those items. And so I thought it might be interesting to do that at least one time for you guys. So every time I use up a little sample of something that I got in one of my boxes or a full-size product or something, I'm saving like the packaging in this like Ulta box underneath a bed so that I can run through all that stuff with you. I've also thrown in there some of those like product cards. You know, in Ipsy, they send you the little pamphlet that's got all the stuff on it. I save that. I do ratings on that. And so I've thrown some of those in there as well. No. So I'm actually pretty excited to film that video. I'd like to film some cooking videos, but I'm sort of camera shy around David. He is too around me. We don't like to like film in front of each other. Like I make him go in the basement or leave or something like that. But I want to do a cooking video. I make a really good, I hate to be like so conceited, but I make a really good like Alfredo sauce from scratch and tomato sauce from scratch. And I think it would be fun to like film a video of me making that with like instructions, commentary, things like that. But I never really find any time away to assuage my camera shyness. So we'll see. If there are any other like types of videos you guys would want me to film, just let me know. I'm probably gonna cut this video off now. I've been talking a lot. I ranted a little bit. We raved. We rambled. But I don't really have anything else to say. So I'm gonna probably stay like this in my scrub top and film some other videos. I hope you guys don't mind. I always appreciate it so much when people comment on my videos and they're like, oh, I love your hair, you look so pretty, I like when you dress up, but I don't feel like it. I appreciate the comments though, they're so nice. For the most part, I have a great following and you guys are all great and awesome and nice. And you say nice things. And there's been only a select few comments I've had to delete, so thank you, I appreciate it. If you hated this video, please just let me know in the nicest way possible and I'll never do it again. But if you like this and this is something you want to see, feel free to post me some questions. Tell me you want to see it again. I'll make another one. But with that, I'll see you guys next time.